Good evening, everyone. Hey, dare I say, we are so fucking back. How's it going? I return. Sorry for my long absence. When did we stream? Thursday? My God, it's Monday. Did I stream Thursday? I think I did. I've been going kind of crazy. It's been a very busy time for Bearman, but my real estate arc should be coming to a close now. The house, after like 6 months, is officially sold as of yesterday. Hooray. That means that I don't have to worry about dragging my ass out of the house at odd hours for people to come and look at it. Asterisk, except for the 3 times that the buyers get to come and see the house to measure shit. So that means Bearman's sleepy arc is now over. I'm going to be getting back to being an incredibly energetic bear once again on streams and whatnot. I'm not going to be falling asleep at the 3-hour mark. And things will be good. We'll be finishing Professor Layton, admittedly, way behind schedule. We are so far behind schedule on Layton, thanks to me being sleepy and busy and whatnot. But we should be able to knock this one out. But yeah, how's everybody doing? How are you doing, Flair? How's it going, Missy? How's it going, Honey? How's it going, Waria? Hope that you're all having a good one. How is everybody's weekend? Today I went and got a haircut. That was my first piece of business of the day because we had people coming over to fix some sinks and clean out the furnace. I went to go get a haircut, which was all right. That wasn't terribly eventful, but when I was leaving the haircutting place, I was walking by a car that had its window rolled down, and suddenly I feel something wet on my elbow, and I was like, "What the?" I look over, and there's this big ol', looks like some kind of German Shepherd Husky mix or something, just looking up at me with the saddest puppy dog eyes. And I'm like, "Well, what do you want from me, buddy?" He just licked my elbow as I walked by without me noticing. It was very cute. How's it going, SMC? How are you doing? One of my many cute interactions with dogs in public stories. I was blessed by him on my way out of the hairdresser. But yeah, otherwise I just worked a heck of a lot today, doing mostly administrative stuff, and tax season is upon us and whatnot. So I was just getting all my ducks in a row and whatnot. But all day I was excited to get back to doing some Layton because I missed playing this. We have some unfortunate news, somewhat, which is just that in their absolute genius, the folks who were running the Yuzu and Citra emulators were like, you know what would be a great idea? Is if we paywalled release builds and whatnot behind like patron tiers and whatnot, and hella made money off our emulators and stuff. And finally Nintendo was like, yeah, nuh-uh. Die. Perish. Shine. And so the Yuzu folks were like, here's $2.5 million, and we're going to shut down Yuzu and Citra. Bye! It's gonna make it a hell of a lot harder for me to stream 3DS games. Obviously, Switch games I will have no problem streaming because I have a Switch and a capture card. But as I do not have a modified 3DS, I was kind of relying on Citra in order to stream 3DS games. Now, I had Citra on my old computer. I didn't install it on this one. What I have on this one is I have the Citra Core for RetroArch. So, fingers crossed that the Citra Core for RetroArch just works, so that I can play my legally obtained copies of the next two Professor Layton games on that. And if not, fingers crossed that I manage to get my old Citra files from my old computer onto this computer and play my my legally dumped Professor Layton 5 and 6 files using that. And if not, we'll find another solution somehow. But that'll be sometime down the line, because we still have Edgeworth to get through, and I've actually picked up a few things for stream as well. We have Dragon's Dogma coming up. Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming out. I'm going to stream Dragon's Dogma 1 to act as kind of a refresher for when we start Dragon's Dogma 2. I should be able to bolt through Dragon's Dogma 1 in practically no time, because I've played that game 100 times. And yeah, then Dragon's Dogma 2 is going to be a big ol' extravaganza, because of course, since it's just releasing, that's going to be my first time through the game. Hopefully my laptop and all my beautiful NVIDIA works hold up for that, and I don't have to turn down the settings too much, because oh boy, did my computer not like trying to run Helldivers 2 for some fucking reason, even though this computer should be more powerful than the consoles that it's on. Fingers crossed for good PC optimization on that Dragon's Dogma 2, and no problems in the launch window. Maybe it's about time I get some more of them tasty RAM sticks. I'm running on 16 gigs of RAM right now, which is not, honestly, like, not bad. That should be totally fine. But I can go up to 64 if I really need to. It would just involve me spending money on some of them RAM sticks. And then, you know, doing the terrifying process of opening up my computer and hoping I don't yank the incorrect wire out. Ruining it forever, now that it's past its warranty date. But most games have run, like, perfectly fine, perfectly smooth on, like, max settings on this laptop. It's such an anomaly that Helldivers was chugging so bad. Apparently, Helldivers just has problems running on Asus hardware for some reason. So hopefully that's an anomaly. But also, like, if it comes down to it, I'll just, like, shut down everything. Shut down Discord, shut down Chrome. We run OBS, and we run Dragon's Dogma, and that's it. And I read you guys off my second laptop. But yeah, anyway, with that update and preamble and whatnot out of the way, let's get into some Professor Layton here. Just gonna wait for the white screens to go by. There we go. Oh, right. Another thing that I picked up for stream. I'm gonna leave it a bit of a mystery. But there's a mystery game that I picked up that's very, very much to my interests. And you guys will perhaps see a facet of Bearman through that game that you may not have seen much before. Coffee is still very hot. The game, I think, just came out today? I think it just came out today. I preloaded it onto my Switch. But yeah, it is a Switch game. I think it's also on PC. Maybe. I think. But I saw it announced at a direct, and I was like, wow, I love that guy. He's literally me. I've got to play that on stream. I don't know if anybody will ever be able to guess. But yeah, let's continue with Layton. Big pecs. Our story so far. Oh yes, that's right. This little tangerine child. After Ariana demands that they leave, the trio investigates the rumors about her being a witch. The group's hope is that if they help Ariana, perhaps they can soften her heart. Will it work? Man, it feels great to be talking into a microphone again. to be projecting my voice at something instead of just like sitting in the car asleep waiting. Hello.
I gotta go make some more candy if I'm gonna stay open today.
I actually recently, reminded me, went on another trip to that Maple Grove farm place that does the butter tarts that I really like, and I picked up a couple of homemade jams. One of them is Bumbleberry, Bumbleberry Blast or something like that, which is just blueberry, strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, all muddled together, with a little bit of rhubarb in there as a special treat just for me. It's very nice. And then the other one that I picked up was blackcurrant jam. It's been great for breakfast. Welcome. What can I do for you? Have you seen an old man with a beard around here? You mean Mido? Can't say that I've seen him today. No, not Mido. Have you seen anything strange in the market? Nah, today's big action was some little kid going on a shopping spree. I see. I guess Seamus hasn't shown up yet. Hello? Someone just bought out all of Aunt Taffy's candy! Yes. Do you know anything about the little boy who did that? If I knew about him, I would have stopped him! Tweeds, do you recall seeing an old man with a white beard around? How can you ask a question like that during a candy shortage? Of course, I apologize. These incredibly useful kids. Whoa. Have I missed any puzzles? Row? Row. Celery things? I don't like celery myself, but I absolutely love the taste of rhubarb. The crazy thing is, on its own, rhubarb is already, like, really tart. So if you made a rhubarb chutney, I'm never gonna let this go as long as I live. If you make a rhubarb chutney, you really don't need to add vinegar into it. But these crazy folks were like, yeah, let's get that rhubarb chutney and let's fuck that shit up full of apple cider vinegar. Let's make it so fucking sour that Willy Wonka is going to have a goddamn conniption being like, I could never create a confection as sour as this. Yeah, no, they were like, you know what you need? You need your lips in the back of your skull right now. Here you go. I feel like maybe if I, like, mixed it with about, like, 3 parts rhubarb chutney to 300 parts honey, then maybe I could balance out the sweetness a bit. It's crazy, that stuff. But, yeah, no, I love me some rhubarb. Especially in pies. Oh my god, berry pies with rhubarb. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Stop. Spring is upon me. I can no longer be thinking about desserts. The time of desserts is gone. Winter is gone. Spring is upon us. I gotta not be thinking about desserts. Okay, I haven't missed any yet. Hello?
Oh man, this is so awful. When Crow's away, you know that Black Ravens will play.
Crow's out.
Yeah, I don't know. He needed to check out something. He'll be back. If you need Crow, I'll give him a message.
This guy's had a different voice every time I've spoken with him.
I guess, if you want to put me through that.
Suppose I could go in there. Let me take a trip around the market first before I head in there. Hello.
Saw one of them High Hills kids down here today. They come down here now and then. He's the rich kid for sure. You can just smell the money on him.
Oh man, speaking of, I was helping my folks clean out some stuff for moving. And we found one of my dad's old wallets that had Canadian $1 bills in it. The Canadian $1 bill has not been in syndication for decades. They deminted that son of a gun a long time ago. The dollar bill that he pulled out was from like the 50s. And he swears that somewhere he's got coins where the date does not start with a 19. Or a 20, I should say. He was like, you should give these away as a prize on your stream, some of these, like, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll give away an 1896 nickel. Be like, here you go, guys, this wonderful treasure, a Canadian nickel from 1895. Why, I'd say by now it must be worth 5 cents. Asterisk, 4 cents American. You'll take a nickel? Okay. Let me fish it out for you. Me throwing fistfuls of nickels at Honey. It's like, you know those like money guns where it just shoots out a whole bunch of dollar bills and whatnot. That, but with nickels, and it just sprays them like a buckshot blast. The crowd screams, "Ah, my eye!" Any chance that you noticed an old man with a white beard?
Can't say I did. Maybe you should ask Crow.
And we loopin'. Estoy loopin'. Let's go in here. Hello. What should I buy today? This is nice. Oh, what's that? Haven't seen that before. Ooh, shiny. Clearly this guy hasn't listened to a word I said. What a maw on that fella. howdy. You're back. You find the witch. You got a puzzle for me, Crow? You could say so, yes. So what are you doing back here? Flare's the witch. There he is. Get him. We were wondering if you had, by any chance, seen an old man with a bushy white beard around here. I heard you've been asking around about that guy. Haven't seen your bearded man, sorry. But I did see something that might interest you. And what would that be? A juicy piece of info. Not for nothing, but ain't nothing for nothing, if you know what I mean. How about you solve this puzzle? Middle of the deck. Middle of the deck. You have a 52 card deck with no jokers. If the cards are all placed in a certain order that follows the pattern below, what will the number and suit of the 26th card be? I'm suddenly reminded, a lot of folks that I know have been having fun with a game called Balatro. Oh wow, look at that! 2 people on my follow list are playing it right now. I've been curious to check it out. It seems interesting. It's like a card sharp kind of game. It's a little outside my usual stream wheelhouse, though. I'm wondering how interesting I could make it, and I already have so much stuff on my plate. But I guess look up Balatro if you get a chance. See if it might be your kind of deal. Ho ho, card puns. Okay, so if the cards are all placed in a certain order that follows the pattern below. Note, the pattern is not below because my screens are flipped. What will the number and suit of the 26th card be? So it goes ace, 4, 7, 10. Okay, so it's going up by 3. 1, 3, 7, 10, 13. Oh, I guess after the king... Well, that's weird that it, yeah, okay, so it's going +3, so that's, yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Skips 2. Queen, 2, 5, 8, jack, ace, so then we're back to 4 again. And it's going diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond, club, heart, spade, diamond, club. Okay, so it'll be the 4 of hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 26th? So that's gonna be 14. Okay, 15, 4, 16, 7, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 8, then 8 goes to jack, 26, so it's a jack. Jack of... I want to say jack of clubs. Tap the suit and number. Oh. Ah. Oh, I'm past it. Okay. I think, yeah. Jack of clubs.
Some puzzles must be met directly. I love the thrill of a good solution.
That's one of those things that I hate doing, which is just counting two numbers at once. The Jack of Clubs. The suits maintain the order of diamonds, hearts. Yeah. Diamonds, clubs, hearts, spades, while two numbers are skipped for each card drawn. Yeah, just goes up by 3, changes suit. Sleepy Seabed. The rich kid from Highyard Hill was shopping here earlier. Yeah, that's the same thing that I was basically doing. It's just I had to, count it up to, 26. So it's just keeping track of two variables. Yeah, that was the thing, is, that I had to make sure that I was on the right suit each time. Is he a friend of yours? Hey, YNC, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? I don't make friends with the patrons. I might talk up our best auction clients, but that's it. I see. Anyway, he was on a shopping spree. He was buying candy, groceries, and household stuff. Large quantities, too. He was here to stock up. Do what you will with that info, but I know something fishy when I see it. Like the fish you gave me? Yes, that certainly seems like something worth investigating. Black Raven does good work. Don't say that name out loud. Sheesh. My apologies, Crow. Thank you very much for the information. You got it! We didn't find out anything, and we lost Seamus. Now what do we do? We learned quite a bit, actually. And if I'm correct, there may be an incident in town very soon. Uh-oh. Also, I can't help but feel like I'm missing puzzles. Hopefully I'll be able to find them going into town. I hope that you can feel better. I hope that stream can at least provide a relaxing environment while you recover. Oh man, I haven't had a beanbag chair in so long. When I was a kid, we used to have in our basement. Man, I wonder what happened to that thing. I mean, I suspect somebody tossed it, but we used to have an orange Power Rangers beanbag chair. Man, those things were the shit. Fucking superior to normal chairs. It was always a fight for who got to sit on the beanbag chair. I'm so sad that they don't seem to have survived into the modern era. But who knows, maybe they are out there somewhere and I've just never seen them on all of my outings. Oh no! No! Anything but that! Anything but the gamer beanbags, no! How could they do this? Fucking razor beanbags. These people need to be stopped. There's fucking packing peanuts in there. Oh yeah, gamer chairs are fucking awful. Legitimately, I sat in my brother's gamer chair 1 year, many years ago for doing a stream, and my goddamn ass was bruised after. Those things fucking suck. They are strictly worse than office chairs. If, Chinchilla? Oh my god, wait. Chinchilla? $1,000! Holy shit! Because they're selling these to ridiculous yuppies, I think. Look at the... I'm not gonna be able to drag this onto screen properly, really. But look at the insane levels of bougification on display here. Experience cloud-like comfort for yourself. Super Sack by Love Sack. That, yeah, that don't sound like... That don't sound like furniture. I wonder how many of these they've sold. But if we ever get a grizzly bear office, you bet your bacon we are gonna be having some beanbag chairs that are not these ridiculous bougie things. I don't know, I feel like maybe they're doing that thing where it's like, ha, wow, that product has a ridiculous name, we gotta get it. But like, also, I don't know that their demographic is people who would appreciate it. So yeah, it seems strange. I feel like perhaps we're gazing at the most out of touch bourgeoisie motherfuckers on this side of the planet selling this product. No, it's okay. I've already derailed stream like 3 times today. But yeah, hashtag bring back beanbags. I'm gonna do it. The Grizzly Bee office is gonna have like a gaming sector. It's gonna have fucking beanbag chairs. It's gonna have a big old TV. And we're gonna justify it as being a business expense because we need it in order to quality assure our games in a comfortable environment. Anyway. Adults or children, we don't care. If they're here to spend money, we're here to take it. God, I'm so tempted to derail again. Because that sentence just set me off. Also, I would be so tempted if I ever saw Honey sitting on a beanbag chair. You would have to hold me back to jump on the opposite side in order to send her flying into the ceiling. Like a springboard. You'll do an elbow drop on your way down. Oh no. It's okay, I'll be sitting on a nice, cushy beanbag chair that will absorb any impact. Heading back into town now. No need to talk to all these blokes again, I don't think. Whoa. No kidding. That whole time, on the little tip of the umbrella. Well. Here goes my multiple of 3 again. Actually, that is a, It is not a problem that I'm gonna have to worry about, really. We're just gonna go around with the fish and eventually gather them all, I hope. And if we get to the game and it's not a multiple of 3, I'll just, like, capture a different screen region and put it over there and write in a number that makes it a multiple of 3. Before I head into town, let's see if there were any puzzles down here. You are a puzzle! You know, you're the only ones who know the truth about the Black Raven. Apart from us, of course. It started as a kind of game, but we just kept it going. Black Market started as a place to sell the junk we found, but look at it now! If people knew we were just kids, they wouldn't take us seriously. Which is why you created the Black Raven, correct? The Black Raven, correct? I couldn't get any arrowed for that one. He's gonna give us a puzzle. Whoops. Stargazing. I'm still not over the fact that a puzzle solution was 1555, and we ended up with 1555 carrots. That was spooky as hell. It's not safe to look directly at the sun, so people use lenses that can filter the light, like the 2 pieces of glass below. Yes, those are exactly, those jagged pieces of glass, that's exactly what I want near my eyeballs. These pieces of glass are good not only for looking at the sun, but also for seeing stars. Can you use these 2 pieces to see a star? The bigger the better. So, am I able to just move and rotate these? Can I rotate you? Rotat! Rotat. Okay, so, I'm gonna need to make a star by oversecting, or rather overlapping like 2 parts so that it makes one, I think. Let's see. How can I overlap these 2 so that the middle section is like a star? I think I have the right kind of, Ooh, almost. Oh, I need to... I need to... move it down just a bit. Oh, it's almost there. Oh, it's almost there. Stop rotating. Okay, that's like basically it. It's a little frumpy, but I hope that it works, because that's a star. Yes, hello, Skippy. SMT4 is hard. Do you need me to come and hold your hand? Do you think this is good enough, or is it gonna, like... Is it gonna penalize me for it being slightly wonky? I really hope this is okay. I'm gonna be so mad if this is not okay.
This took some creative thinking. No puzzle is without an answer.
On Shin Megami Tensei Rising Revengeance, I mean, it's a major fucking Atlas move to charge full video game price for the DLC to their game. So, nothing out of place there. They sure... people have been calling it the Atlas tax forever. Where not only do Atlas games often end up costing more money on release than their contemporary games, but they'll often, like, make a deluxe version of the same game that includes all of the content in the base game. And then more stuff. Though, to be fair, from what they have said, and take this with a grain of salt though, they have said that it is effectively the same length as the main story. So rather than something like, I don't know, Persona 4 Golden, where it's more or less the same story with additions that'll add like another, let's say, 20 hours onto the game, they're claiming that this is like 80 new hours of gameplay. Which would make it more like a weird sequel, like Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse was. It's just that it branches off the main story, so the first, like, 10 hours of the game are the same, apparently. So you gotta play through the first 10 hours of the game again, and then, bam, you get a completely separate 80-hour story. According to them. But, you know what was really funny? Is people asked if they could transfer their saves from SMT5 over, and Atlas was like, no. But you can transfer 3 of your demons over. And everybody was like, 3? 3 demons? We get to transfer 3 demons? Out of the 200 some odd demons in this game, we get to transfer 3? We get to transfer 3 demons over that are just gonna completely break the game for us, because they're gonna be at, like, level 100. Baffling decision, honestly. That even on Switch, you don't get to transfer your save data over, because they straight up consider it to be a different game, even though it starts the same way. Jack Frost, King Frost, Black Frost, no, senor. No. Mothman. Consider Mothman. I'd have to think hard on the other two, though, but it's for sure gonna be Mothman. But, that being said, I am probably going to play it. I'm gonna have to grit my teeth, eat the full price to the face, even though I don't like that they're not just making it DLC price. Why is there have 2 lines? I don't even remember what the context of that was. But that's a more recent wisdom. That was probably from like really delirious CT dev or something. It is, yeah, it is a good one. I'm helping you get through 4. Yeah, sure, I'll stream it for you. How are you playing 4, by the way? Because you know, Citra got taken down today. But, oh, yeah, I was gonna ask if anybody specifically would have a backup of, like, the Citra GitHub stuff. It would be that guy right there. So I might, if my RetroArch Citra cores don't work, I might hit you up about it. But yeah, I was planning an SMT4 stream at some point myself. What's weird is that I have not streamed, unless you count the, like, 2 streams that, me and Honey did of Nocturne in fucking 2017. I haven't streamed any mainline SMT games. I've streamed Strange Journey, and I've streamed, Soul Hackers. But I was planning on doing SMT4 someday. But yeah, existing versions of Citra will still work. It's just that you can't download new versions. Which is unfortunate, because I didn't think to put it on this machine just yet, because I didn't expect it to explode. I was like, oh yeah, if I need to, I'll get Citra, like, when it's time to stream Layton 5. So I procrastinated, and that was a bad idea. But yeah, anyway. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. In the meantime, correct, overlapping the 2 pieces of glass just so creates a darker area in the shape of a star.
We started the first rumors about the auctions, but the whole thing just took on a life of its own. Even Miss Dollery's most powerful bigwigs have been known to stop by. Do you by any chance remember auctioning off an ancient flute? Oh, that? Yeah, who is it that bought it in again? I think it was found in a pile of junk, but don't quote me on that. Oh, wow.
Such reverence for that ancient artifact. Yeah, I'm resisting as much as I can. I gotta sneeze. Are you a puzzle? I'm resisting as much as I can talking more about the Yuzu Citra thing, because I could go on for fucking hours and hours about it. But we gotta play this video game, guys. We'll save all that for the Bearman blog that's coming down the pipeline at some point. For where I talk about, like, reviewing video games and just things going on in the video game industry and whatnot. Like, I had a big ol' diatribe kind of planned where I was gonna talk about the fucking video game industry layoffs and whatnot, and about the 7-year dev cycle, etc. And how fucking utterly horrendously bloated these massive video game companies are being. But yeah, I'll organize those thoughts, and one of these days on the Discord I'm just gonna have a channel that's like Bearman reviews and talks about video games. So that I can focus a bit more on actually playing the video games and not getting super sidetracked on streams quite as much. Maybe I'll even just do recordings where I narrate the... Oh my god, no. Bearman, no, don't do it! Bearman, no, you're gonna become a video essayist! Acorns, welcome in! Please save me! Save me from my fate of becoming a video essayist! Gonna get a shoutout for Acorns, please. Thank you very much for giving that shoutout to Acorns. No, we were just talking about how I want to do some blog posts, basically on my Discord, reviewing video games and talking about the video games industry and stuff, and I was like, well, it's outside of my usual streaming stuff, but what if I just did, like, pre-recorded voiceover for it? And I was like, wait a fucking sec, that's just a video essay. Oh no. I guess that's my fucking fate. Is to become a video essayist. My only problem would be putting up interesting visuals to go along with it. We'll call it a podcast, maybe. I don't know, rather than video essays, just because I don't necessarily want to put the time into creating visuals for it. You know what I'll do? Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna go surreal. I'm gonna go experimental. Every single visual is just going to be short videos of women laughing while holding bowls of fruit salad. While I talk about video games. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Every single visual is gonna be this. Let's move that over there. It's just gonna be woman laughing alone with salad. It's just gonna pan over that over and over again, because there are, for some mysterious reason, and the internet discovered this many years ago, there are more stock images of women laughing alone with salad than any other kind of stock image in existence. I don't know what it is. But yeah, you can even look it up. Women laughing alone with salad, and you'll get billions of results. Oh, salad, you so crazy. Anyway. Check out Acorns, guys. Go follow Acorns. Salads aren't even that funny. What if I put blue cheese dressing? I was late for work again. Getting out of bed isn't about being a morning person. It's more about battling your own laziness. I usually lose that battle. The family of cannibals caught and ate a clown. One of the cannibals looks up from his meal and says, "Does this taste funny to you?" Oh yeah, I've seen the retro sci-fi woman with corn. That one's pretty funny as well. Why was the tomato blushing? Because he saw the salad dressing. I think I've spoken enough about salad for one day. Don't boo me, your boos mean nothing to me. I've seen what makes you people cheer. Usually snooze that battle too. This feller. Glad to see those ragamuffins in the black market didn't rough you up too badly. This guy's had it. Whoa. Rabble. What's going on? Let's head east and find out. Let's think about if I missed any puzzles first. Nope, they're not letting me explore. I gotta go east. Whoa. Did I miss any? Nope. Okay. You have no idea how put out I'm gonna be if I miss one. Also, yeah, the overall vibe and aesthetic of Layton is unmatched in terms of comfort and coziness. Combine that accordion music with these visuals, and it's just... Mwah, è bellissimo. Molto bene. Professor! What is it, Emmy? Oh, shit. The witch's mark. Those appear if the residents speak ill of Ariana. The witch's mark. And a candy wrapper. Just as I suspected. Yep, Seamus has some things to answer to, don't he? Whoever lived in that house slandered the Bard name. Typical. When Mr. Bard owned the land around here, folks complained quite a bit. Who can blame him? That's no reason to be bad-mouthing his little girl. I agree. I think I have the solution to our little enigma here. Really, Mr. Layton? Let's look at what has happened since we left Bard Manor. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of Lupin capers in some of these games as well. There was another series. Oh my god, what was it called? Honey, what was the name of the series? It was Master Keaton? It was Master Keaton, right? That we watched? That also had that kind of, like, mystery caper vibe. That international intrigue and whatnot. We gotta watch more of that. and a billion other things. Why were we looking for Seamus? Why did you need to see Seamus? The only reason, love. Like I wrote this script. I'm kind of curious as to what'll happen if I pick that. Don't mind me. Because we're all madly, deeply, and truly in love with Seamus. Well, his beard is quite stunning, I'll say that. I do wish I could grow a beard like that. Imagine what Layton would look like with a beard. A beard as long as his top hat is tall. But that's not it at all, Emmy. Let's focus now. Okay, so it's to clear Ariana's name. Alright, luckily I don't think there's a penalty for fucking around. Was it to clear Ariana's name? Correct. If we can prove that she's not cursed, maybe she'll help us. Since Seamus is the only servant left, we thought he might give us some helpful information. But then we lost track of Seamus. We heard that he was spotted in a boat, and that he frequented the market, so we tried to follow him. We didn't see him in the market, though. However, we did get some good information. Which person of interest was seen shopping at the market?
Who was seen? That was the kid who bought all the candy.
Do you mean the boy from High Yard Hill?
Yes, Crow said he saw a boy buying food and everyday items. There was Aunt Taffy's candy.
You think the candy has anything to do with our investigation?
Oh my god. Abraham Layton. He tells no lies, but he has many puzzles for you. Yes, I think it does.
Okay, have a good night, Acorns. Thank you very, very much for coming by. Also, welcome in an Otter Gamer. How are you doing?
You know what I'm suddenly reminded of? A fucking joke from that Scary Godmother movie. I don't know how many of you people are aware of Scary Godmother. But there was one insane joke that they slipped in there. And I'm wondering how it got past the censors. The several hundred-year-old vampire is telling jokes to schmooze with the crowd and whatnot, but you only hear like half of the joke. And he says, "And so I said, other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how did you enjoy the show?" And when I heard that as an adult, I was like, holy fuck, how did they get away with that? kind of legendary, to be honest. We saw the witch's mark. Did we see anything else there? There was another clue near the witch's mark. Or was there another clue near the witch's mark? The candy wrapper. A bucket of fish! The candy wrapper was just lying there. That's correct, Emmy. Now, who could that have belonged to?
That boy from High Yard Hill bought some of...
no, he bought all of Aunt Taffy's candy. That is correct. Oh, that reminds me, we got a fish puzzle to solve.
What are you saying, Professor? What happened to Seamus?
Let's head back to Bard Manor. It's better if I just show you. Okay, we got Fibsh. Alright, new Fibsh. Sugar Puff. Sleepy Seabed. Let's go. Alright, so where do we go if we just shoot off? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, interesting. So... These gold bubbles, I feel like a lot of them are going to maybe be more detriments than boons. So let's see what I can do to... Oh, I gotta, that's right, I gotta drag him over. Ah, that's right, when you're affected by the gold... So what the heck is with these? When you're affected by the gold, you bounce through things rather than off of them. I forgot about that. Rather, you bounce through golds. Alright, that's obviously not it. We're never gonna see this bubble. Okay, Maybe we don't do that and we let it come back. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, no, it's gonna ignore that as well. Okay. So yeah, he just says fuck the bubbles if he's in gold mode. Okay, that was good for a bit. That last one maybe needs to go here, though. Fuck. There. Accidentally cleared it. Okay. Fibsh complete. So what did we get in our collection? We got shiny scale. You gotta keep an eye out for those things as well. Also, wow, time played 13 hours. To be fair, a lot of that has been, spent either diatribing or falling asleep because of all the real estate junk I had to deal with. Alright, now calm down, you lot. It's just a silly prank. There's no need to fly off the handle. Just take a deep breath and relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's try it again. From the top. In. Out. Yeah, we were busy attempting to sell the house that I'm living in right now, so I was very, very tired for streams. But now that that's out of the way, we should be at full energy for these streams. Officer Fish, please. Feeling a bit lightheaded. Okay, now what's going on here? What the fuck? You expect me to scrock? Fine. Scrock! Terrible news. The witch's mark has appeared! Finch, calm yourself, please! Did you see who left this mark? Nah, I turned away for a second and I didn't even see anyone come through here. Maybe it appeared on its own. What if nobody painted it? Oh, this ruffles my feathers. Yeah, he needs to calm down. Nobody here. Oh, mouse. Things were okay when the factory was open. Rent was steep. Things were okay. Then the Spectre showed up and started busting up the town. You've probably got a completely different voice than you had last time, too. Folks say a person controls the Spectre. Why would someone bust up their hometown? Always got to check because I'm paranoid about missing puzzles. Nobody seems to appreciate how far I go to manage an entire library of books by myself. We haven't really had too much purposeful interaction with her yet. Hey there, how are you all doing? Hey there, Bucky, what are you so excited about? Oh, forget me, you're the excited one. The wait is over. The High Yard Hill boat landing is now open. Control yourself, please. We all know my boats are the best way to get around, but let's stay calm. I have a feeling Bucky would like us to take one of his boats.
Maybe it's more than a feeling. Hello, Mido.
No self-respecting person with an unhealthy love for the color green would ever forgive that witch.
How oddly specific.
If this witch was a shapely older gal, I could forgive her. Will you like me?
Somebody come and collect your grandpa, please.
I mean...
Sorry, I just had to have a violent inner conflict. Somebody come and collect your grandpa, please. I heard the giant came out last night. Sure wish I could have seen him. Just running around for puzzles. These guys are just giving their same dialogue from before, except for Grandpa. That was unique dialogue for some reason. Only the chief's favorite men get to go to the evacuation areas.
Boy, oh boy, sure gonna be a slow around here after last night.
Do you know anyone who has actually seen the Spectre?
Some folks say they've seen it, but only when the fog was thicker than cotton ball soup. In that fog, who knows what's what. Heard last night some reckless fools went out chasing after the Spectre. Strange times. Tapping me every time you come by is quite forward indeed. But of course, I respect when one is forthright enough to be true to one's desires. Tap away then, and let us be bound by our love of puzzles.
Thank you. We should go. This guy is a freak. I love him. Right, there's these guys. Either of you guys got any puzzles? Too bad it's been a few days. I totally don't remember the voice that I was doing for that guy, but he's one of my favorite townsfolk so far, just because he's so fucking weird. Also, hey Tech, how's it going? How are you doing? Braving them carbs. Speaking of bread, oh my god, everybody's talking about bread around here. Talking to bread, oh my god. the bread whisperers. About bread. They're talking about bread. Mr. Bard has many servants. Thank you. Okay, I'm sure we've spoken to all these folks on the way back. So that way was the manor. Check and see if anybody up here has any. It's you! Ah! Badger. The water in the canals runs all the way down here from the dam. What would happen if it rained too much and the dam overflowed? Fill her up. You're tasked with filling a reservoir by pumping water from a nearby lake using these 4 pumps. If you filled the reservoir using only 1 pump at a time, Pump A would take 3 days, Pump B would take 6 days, Pump B would take 10 days, and Pump D would take 15 days. You decide to get one extra pump to make life easier. Which pump should you buy another of in order to get the job done in exactly 1 day? I mean, it feels like A. Also, yeah, I've played the first 3 Layton games. We actually streamed those. Though the last time that I streamed a Layton game was Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney back in mid-2019. So yeah, that takes 3 days, that takes 6 days, that takes 10 days, that takes 15 days. It feels like A is the obvious solution because that's just the best pump, but there's got to be some kind of trick to this, right? Because it's like, oh, you have all 4 pumps working at once. Okay, I see what the also please note I have a no backseating policy. So you have all 4 pumps working at once. So that's let's find the lowest common denominator here. So 3, 6, 10, 15, that's 30. 30 goes into all of those. So that's 1/3. Yeah, 1/3, and then 5. Yeah, that's 5 out of 30. 3 out of 30, 2 out of 30. So 10, 5, 3, 2, that's 20 out of 30. So, yeah, it is just pump A. There was a real bell curve on that one. It was like, oh, it's just pump A. That's the best one. Wait, but what if they're trying to trick me? No, it's pump A.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Water good job. Ugh. With another pump A, the job would be done in exactly 1 day. Yeah. So it's, LCD 30. Oh my god, breathed. Our pig can finally breathe. Nice work there. But what if the dam did break? What would happen to the town? Why do you ask? Do you have a copy of the Anarchist's Cookbook, by any chance? Well, the town rests on a gentle slope and has a network of canals. I suspect the water from the dam would drain off into the canals. And this guy's like, okay, block all the canals with toilet paper first. Ah, that's a relief. Okay. Just gonna continue checking for any puzzles I may have missed. This is Granny Riddleden's hut. That's just the cat. Hello, fish lady. You got any more puzzles for me? Perhaps coelacanth-related puzzles?
So, how's the fish research going? You may have noticed that different fish have different properties.
Oh, you don't say!
Wow, this barracuda is really, really different from this koi. You should explore all of those properties in your research.
Look at the size of that aquarium. Okay, we don't have coelacanth puzzles. That's okay. You know what? Let's talk to Bucky. Bucky, take us over to Boat Pier 1. We're going over to the manor anyway. This is just the middle of town again, right? We were just there. None of y'all better have snuck puzzles somewhere where I can't remember to look for them.
I'm getting too old to keep a house this large. The master felt a sharp pain when the Spectre appeared last night. This is not good for his health. I suggest you solve this matter in all haste, Mr. Layton.
Please, let me know when you find out anything about the Spectre. Also, for anybody who missed it, Clark here is voice acted by fucking Liam O'Brien, who recently on stream was voicing the Grimoire Vice in Nier. Okay, so we can confirm that there's no puzzles here. So we're going back to the manor. You didn't get triggered by Grimbar Vice. Also, how's it going, Ray? How are you doing tonight? Happy Marina Monday. Right, so I think I want... Here. Oh! What are you guys up to here? Among these ruins?
I thought only rich people lived in High Yard Hill. Yeah, this place is all run down. I wouldn't let my dog sleep here. I see someone down by the lake. Let's go down there and get a better look through this fog.
Alright, this is the first time that they actually allow me down here. Alright, anime cutscene time.
Hey, is that Ariana? Ariana? Why are you following me? Go away. If you do not leave me alone, I will not be responsible for what might happen.
You are not actually cursed, my dear. And we can prove it.
What?
Ariana, you are not at all what they say.
He's right.
The Calamity Witch is a myth. An interesting one, but a fabrication nonetheless.
Throws her into the lake.
It was created to protect
See, if you were a witch, you'd float.
What are you talking about? Protect me?
Yes. I understand why your protector kept you in the dark all this time.
What?
It was better all along that you did not know. The one behind the curse was none other than... You there, young man.
Whoa, who could have seen this coming?
Seamus? That's ridiculous.
You are aware of the witch's curse, that bad things happen to people who speak ill of you. Well, it is not a curse, just a simple trick.
What do you mean?
Seamus took note of people who said nasty things about you, and he then painted the witch's mark on their homes. Rumors of a curse then spread throughout Miss Tallery, and the townspeople began to suspect that you were actually a witch. It was Seamus who created the rumor of the witch's curse.
Is this true?
Seamus, I know you think you're helping Ariana, but you're acting like a child.
I mean, Emmy's not following the plot right now.
Well, Emmy, there is a good reason for that.
And what would that be?
Seamus, why don't you show us who you really are?
What, it's a whole head? Bro, I thought it was just gonna be a beard and a wig. What do you mean it's a whole head? Why would they do it like that? I'm stunned. The art style perfectly hid that it was an entire head.
I couldn't forgive the people who said mean things about my sister. Tony? What have you done?
Professor, how did you know this?
Emmy really was not following the plot. Even Luke is like, Emmy.
There were many pictures of Ariana with a young boy, but he was nowhere to be found, although we saw many signs of his presence.
Yeah, Emmy, much like me, was falling asleep due to being hella busy during the days. So by the time stream got around, me and Emmy, we were nodding off. Emmy needed a refresher.
I'm sorry my brother caused so much trouble. We just wanted to be left alone. We didn't want people to fear us.
Oh my god, she's been seething about that caramel ever since we got to the market.
We're looking for the Spectre's flute, Ariana. Can you help us? Your father purchased it on the black market.
The Spectre's flute? I don't know anything about it.
Ariana, please. You don't have to be afraid anymore.
You don't know anything about me.
Perhaps we should all calm down a bit.
I told you, I don't know anything about a flute. Now leave!
Ariana, I'm sorry.
She's definitely hiding something, Professor.
Ariana, if you want us to leave, we'll leave.
We will?
Yes. Emmy, we should go now.
Solved. Ariana's curse was in fact created by her little brother, Tony. He painted the witch's mark and played tricks on anyone who badmouthed Ariana. Tony didn't realize that many of the townspeople were simply concerned about them. I've nothing more to say to you people. Now please leave. Yeah. My father comes here a lot to fish. There are many types of mist. This seems to be steam off the lake. It's just as misty out here as anywhere else. Trying to remember if I found all the coins here. At least the water's refreshing. My clothes are getting damp as I stand here. I recall an old legend about a spirit who survived only on mist. It's actually dialogue that we've seen before. Now that I saw that bit, I remember. Also, I am a sucker for shit in the foreground. Anytime you get some blades of grass, some ferns, some flowers and whatnot in the foreground like this, in a scene like this, love that shit. That's why we got our background artist for CT for the battle scenes to just put shit in the foreground like this. The foliage in the foreground. It's good stuff. God. Sorry, Grass Enjoyer made me think of something. The town that I'm gonna be moving to, because it's the cheapest place to live basically fucking anywhere around here. The town that I'm gonna be moving to has a population of like 2,000 people. But because we live in Ontario, you bet your ass that even with a town population of 2,000 people, there is a fucking cannabis shop. And that is how you know it's Ontario. Luke, do you know what Ariana's so afraid of? I think this is a good time to talk about that. And perhaps what we may be afraid of as well. You mean... Spectre? It's okay, Luke. It is very scary. Emmy, you don't understand the true terror of the Spectre. Spectre threatens to do more than just destroy our town. What do you mean? The Spectre can destroy the very fabric of our families. It ruins not just our houses, but our homes. When we become filled with fear, our hearts go cold, and I fear that has already happened. You think that this is something the Spectre can do to people? The Spectre has been a part of Miss Tollery for generations. It hears all. It's listening to us now. And under the fog of its powers, the keepers of the town become nothing more than pawns. Like my father. Luke. Mr. Layton, you're everything I hoped you would be. I'm so glad that I chose to seek the help of an adult from outside of Miss Tollery. You've not disappointed me. Spectre, Witch, Mr. Bard. This is all happening so fast. Uh-oh.
Why, Papa? How could you leave us? Why?
Glad he's gone. You reap what you sow. Good riddance.
Damn, fucking hair guy's savage.
Ariana, are you all right? Is there anything I can do?
Don't touch me! Go away! Go back to your nice family and your perfect little house! I hate you! I hate everyone!
Ariana.
Just go and leave me alone. I mean it, Luke.
Ariana was never the same after that day. It wasn't long until the Spectre began appearing. Really? Ever since that day, it's been as if Miss Tollery was cursed. People have been getting sick. My mother disappeared. Disappeared? What do you mean? My father says she's traveling. She wouldn't just go on a trip without telling me. I know her. My own father is lying to me. He's under the power of the Spectre. I know he is. The Spectre will take over the heart and soul of every man and woman in this town. Its fear will then reach out and take over the entire world. And do you think that Ariana feels this way as well? Is that why she won't speak to us? She doesn't know who you are or what you really want. She's already lost so much. Professor, I don't know about all this. I sensed Clark's unease as soon as we arrived. He certainly isn't acting like himself. Luke, I believe that the Spectre has these powers you describe. What? Mothman. Just in the bottom there. The Spectre, it changes people. It seems that all of this began with Mr. Bard's passing. Can't wait to figure out that all of the mist in Miss Tollery is actually hallucinogenic. We need to look into the details surrounding his death. We must access the police reports. Of course! Luke, I promise that I will solve the mystery that plagues this town. You will? I always keep my promises. That is the duty of an English gentleman. Oh, thank you, Mr. Layton. Let's make a visit to the police station. Alright. Trying to remember where the heck the police station even was. What, you guys got puzzles? You know what? Maybe I should check inside the, manor. For puzzles. Now that Ariana's not there. Pardon me, Ariana, just gonna go through your place to where I wasn't able to go before. Right. I don't think we were allowed in here. Someone didn't finish their tea. It's gone cold. Such a nice cup of tea gone to waste. Best room in town to get a view of the lake, I see. It gets so foggy up here, it all comes off the lake. I can see traces of finger drawings on the window. Point! Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is I gotta get... coins from this room. Ariana plays the piano. What does she play on the piano? Does she play arias on the piano? Nah. I'd be delighted to hear her play sometime. I tried teaching myself to play, but it didn't take. This bed has a canopy. How luxurious! It's so much springier than my bed. It's not polite to climb into other people's beds, Luke. Ah, chandelier puzzles, yes, classic. You found a hidden puzzle. Your job is to connect the green wire. Oh, it's a pipe puzzle, but wires. The segments must alternate red to blue, and must run through every single square on the grid. Ah, fuck, that sounds like it's gonna be a big pain in the ass. Oh, and you can rotate them too. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna be such a pain in the ass. Oh, I really wish you didn't have to rotate these two. Alright, well, since we have those ones in the middle, let's not bother starting from green, let's start from the middle. That would be the way to solve this. So, let's see. Let's grab... I can't flip, I can only rotate. Let's grab this one, and let's go... rotate like that. Something like that, perhaps. Pardon me. I feel like at this rate, this is gonna have to be like the one at the very end. Oh no, that is not working out actually. Let's restart. I mean, I definitely do want to build from that blue pipe. And I do need to go into that corner. I think I was onto something with this piece being here, because that's how I get into this corner. This is the only feasible way I'm getting into this corner. And then from here, I think I was right with this one. This one seems like a big pain in the ass to use, so... Actually, wait a sec. Hold on. I feel like this is the only viable spot for this one, because look at how this is arranged. Yeah, that kind of feels like the only viable spot for that piece. But let's ignore that side for now, because... we'd really be shooting in the dark there compared to working from the middle with these pipes. Pipes, they're wires. feel like this one's good here. And then, yeah, this is basically what I had before. What if we grab this guy and do a little bit of that? Yeah, this is basically exactly what we had before. Well, say, Cryo, how's it going? How are you doing? Wipes. Ah, perfect. Maybe pyres. Because with fucking wiring like this, there's no way you're not burning your house down. Then we just kind of need, like, a bunch of long, snaky fellas. So, like, this. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We could grab this thing. And then we just have the... Ah, we just have this pipe. There we go. That connects. Holy shit. Okay, part of the... Part of the puzzle is solved. Yeah, I feel like if we get from the blue to the green whatsoever, then that's got to be like locked in. Like that's got to be it. Let's grab this guy and turn him around. Come on. Let's do this. There we go. And then we can grab this one and spin it. Most of the way there. Okay, so... It's gonna be maybe this guy. This. These don't go together now. Okay, no, I can't have that there. It's gotta be there. And then, okay, I think we got it. Like this, then this rotates. Yeah, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, that one was a bit of a pain in the butt. It wasn't very brainy, it was a bit more trial and error-y, but this should be good. Red, blue, 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 red... Okay, got it.
This took some creative thinking.
Not really.
The thrill of a good solution.
Shocking! You really don't want it to be. It's a pretty complicated path from wire to wire, but everything's connected perfectly. Yeah, really the trick was just working off the middle. Because then you don't have to guess what color you're starting with. A bit of mental gymnastics always does the mind good. Alright, So where was the police station again? I think that's the only room in the manor that we weren't able to get to before, because Ariana was sitting there brooding. She was like, "Get out." Alright, take me away, Bucky. I'm sure I want to be here. South of here. This way. I'm not sure how many total puzzles are in this game. Actually, I could probably just... Puzzle index. Never mind, no, I can't. Well, there's at least 154. So we haven't even solved, like, a third of the puzzles in the game yet. I say maybe police HQ is up north? You can't click that. What are you doing, Bearman? That's the top screen. Of course you can't click that. I'm at a completely different pier. Okay. Maybe good luck. Ignore all the superstitious hokum and whatnot. That Spectre needs to come up with something new. These attacks are getting kind of dated. I want to see this Spectre. Oh my god, I forgot how much this lady just looks like the Sakabambespis. I want to see this Spectre thing up close, but that sounds scary. Girl's got a melon on her, I tell you what. My dad's the police chief. Yeah, where's the... Can you point me to the... Oh, that's right. He's Hans. So my dad is a police chief. He knows more since those cops in London. Yeah, you want to point me over to the station? So you better respect me. I don't think so, Hans. Point me to the... It's right here. Okay. Nobody gets in without the chief say so. Move along now. Oh, really? Well, we have rather urgent business here with the chief. So let us in. Now. Okay. Sure. Why didn't you just say so in the first place? Three of me, right this way, please. Okay, in we go. That was easy. You know what that fucking reminds me of? Oh, we got coins over there. It reminds me of the section of Chrono Trigger where you're going through Guardia Castle and the guards are like, we can't let you through here, and Marl just goes to the front of the party and screams, let me through! And they're like, oh shit, okay, fine, in you go. Lost and found ranks? What does that mean? It says last week's most frequently lost item was the umbrella. What? You'd be surprised how many people enjoy these rankings. What? Now let me tell you, remotes rank pretty high. Left socks? Now I've got the urge to write a report. Heyo, Circe, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Thank you very much for that raid. Could I get a shout out for Circe, please?
Thank you.
Welcome in. How's it going, Doc? Welcome in, Moth. How are you doing? Folks in chat, make sure to give Circe a follow. How was your stream tonight? What were you guys getting up to? Also, yeah, it has been a little bit. Also, thank you very, very much for that follow, Moth. I've been dealing with real estate stuff a bunch, so I haven't been able to be online as frequently. Also, thank you very, very much for that follow as well, Icarus. Oh hell yeah, now you can make one hell of a dino omelet. But yeah, I was dealing with attempting to sell this house, so I haven't been streaming as often, but now that the house is officially sold, I'll finally be able to be the Bearman that you guys all know and hopefully love. The downside, I'm moving to moving to a house in a town that has a population of like 2,000 people. Ain't nothing going on there. But hey, at least it's cheap. I actually looked up what there was to do in town. You know what the top thing to do is there? Visit the one family restaurant that they have in town. No, it's not even the statue. I fucking wish it was the statue. Dude, the Barry statue looks like a fucking hoppin' joint compared to that place. Bro, their main attraction is a family restaurant with 4 fucking tables. Also, yes, they have a weed distillery, because it's Ontario. But... straight up, you know how fucking... You know how bumpkin this place is? They have the fucking porta potties marked on Google Maps. The entire town is currently the size of my neighborhood. I could actually walk around the entire town in about an hour. But hey, it's cheap as hell to live there. So I don't really have any reason to complain as long as that's the case. As long as it's cheaper to live there. It's only going to be temporary too until I can gather up enough capital to move back to the Toronto area. I mean, yeah, I'll talk to the D&D group about that later as well. But crazy enough, somehow my current house near the city does not have fiber internet. I'm working on a maximum of 50 fucking megabytes download speed. That house in the town with fucking 2,000 people, they all got fiber internet for some reason. Also, hey GHB, how's it going? The download speeds over there is near a fucking is near a fucking gigabyte a second. So I'm like, shit. How the fuck these people got better internet? Than folks living in the city. It's crazy, but yeah. But yeah, hope you had a good weekend, GHB. How's it going there? So we're moving there in 2 months. I will report what the town is like. You know what? Fuck it. Bearman's gonna be the new big attraction in town. I'm gonna put that town on the map. I just gotta figure out what to do that with. Yeah, everybody gather at Bearman. I'll probably be the tallest thing around, honestly. I visited the place on Google Maps, and there is not a single building in that town that's more than 2 stories tall. And the 2-story tall buildings are just the houses. Anyway. Now I've got the urge to write a report. Yeah. The funny thing was I was looking for attractions and whatnot. I'll put my theater schooling to the test. But I was looking for attractions and things to do in town, and on the town's official fucking website, they say, "Oh, we're next door to some cool towns. Take a half-hour drive, and you can end up in Elora, and visit the Gorge, or you can end up in Fergus, where people live." And I was like, man, you know it's fucking dire when when on your town's official website you say, "Go to the next town over if you want some fun." It's not even like this is a like a newly developed town that's just getting started up. This fucking town was incorporated in the 1800s. It's hard to resist writing at such a well-equipped desk. Hey, I can't reach it. I'm not tall enough. We got any more of them hint coins? There we go. And how may I help you? My name is Herschel Layton, and I'm investigating the Spectre by request of the mayor. I need to look at some records. I think the biggest thing that I'm gonna miss moving out of this area, though, is incredibly easy access to very inexpensive Italian food. Because the area that I live in, I'm like a 5-minute drive from like 3 different Italian supermarkets. So it's gonna be... It's gonna be something to get used to. Maybe not being able to have access to, you know, pesto and whatnot. But the place that I'm moving to does have a goat farm. There's a goat farm there, so maybe I can start enjoying a bold new world of unseasoned goat-based cuisine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just eat like steaks with goat cheese all the time. Got time to grow some basil. Honestly, I'm just gonna get a bunch of fucking seeds before we move, and I am going to grow that shit myself. We already have basil and tomatoes and peppers and zucchini and whatnot in the garden. I am bringing that shit with me. So that, yeah, I can grow the local cuisine all the way out there. But one of the properties that we're looking at is actually kind of neat, and it seems like I could live there pretty comfortably in that. The neighbors are all about. I want to say the neighbor on the left and the neighbor on the right. They're each about 20 to 30 meters away. Really big, really generous spacing, and the backyard, rather than having a fence, it just backs out into straight up pine forest. And I'm like, hell the fuck yeah. Free deer. They'll just wander right in, and I'll be like, oh dear, what do we have here? Yeah, free deer. The government doesn't tell you this, but if a deer wanders onto your property, that's free. You don't gotta pay for that. But no, it'll be good. Honestly, where I live now is already, like on forest preserve, basically. There's forest preserve less than a kilometer from my house right now, so. How about free moose? You know, Let's keep a respectful distance from the moose until I can set up the gopher field. I'll say. Until I can set up my my gopher hole booby traps, the moose can have the backyard. It's okay, I learned how to deal with deer from Nichijou. Actually, this is a goat. I would like to report that this is actually a goat. But this is the technique. Oh, wait! Yo, they got... Never mind, they got deer, too! Alright, here's the technique. There we go. Deer wanders into my backyard. I have a plan for everything, yes, indeed. Gotta be prepared. It pays to be prepared. Bearman starting his rugged woodsman arc. Or rather, continuing it from before I came to the big city. My dad's actually from, like, far northern Ontario, so... I used to, visit his hometown way up north. Far north enough that you were allowed to have, spikes on your snowmobile treads. And chains around your tires. So if anything, this will be like a nice trip back down into my childhood. But yeah, I'll report on how things go in the new town when we end up there finally. Well, the chief's out investigating the Spectre as well. Can't show you nothing until he gets back. We need the chief's permission. Sorry, it's official police policy. Our archives go to Scotland Yard every year. If you need something now, you can check there. Amusing. When do you expect the chief to be back? Tough to say. Could be as few as 5 hours. Could be as many as 10. Thank you. You've been helpful. This is a problem. We're not getting any help here, and it looks like the chief won't be back anytime soon. This is just a hunch, but even when the chief does return, he may not show us the records unless we can connect Bard's death and the Spectre. We'd be better off going all the way to Scotland Yard. Wait, why not? Professor, I'll go back to London and search for the files in their archive. Emmy, I doubt Scotland Yard will grant you access to their files. Oh, really? Oh, really? I've got connections. Besides, I can't just wait around for 10 hours. Alright, have a good night, Tech. Thank you very much for coming by. See you around. This is what assistants are for, right? Well, I suppose. I would be grateful, Emmy. Then Luke and I could continue our investigation here. If you don't mind, can you drop by the university to pick up my notes and the recent newspapers? Notes and newspapers will do. Emmy, wait. We need a place to meet when you return. Good idea. That's why you're the professor. That's why you're the prof. That's why you're the prof. So, where should we meet? The library? That should be a good place to look over everything. Ah, and then it'll finally give it a purpose. Let's not meet back at the hotel. The library. Got it. I'll be back in a flash. Never even know that I was gone. They actually do have a library in the new town. I'll have to check and see if they have anything in that library other than, like, town records that go back to the 1800s that show, like, results of every single town meeting and archives of like, every single newspaper going back to when the fucking printing press was first introduced into the town. That's what a lot of like small town libraries have. They're not really libraries. They're like archives of the town history. That'll be like, today Jebediah won a prize for his goat, etc. Articles from like 1890 and back about stuff like that. Wow, look at her go. I hope she's a safe driver. Okay, new chapter. Oh my god, look at her scoot. We swap into Emmy? Alright, we play an Emmy now. I made good time. Now to get those papers the professor wanted. Where would the professor keep his notes? Apparently, right here! Thank you for answering our question, game. I expect that most of these students come to lectures by bus. So when's the last time we saw the university? Oh, there's a lecture going on in there. Let's keep it down. But let's also check all the windows for hint points. What lovely weather, just right for a jog. Got one. Let me check all the windows. I need the professor's notes first. Ah. Well, if it isn't Delmona. Emmy, I've been looking for you! Dean Delmona! I was worried that something happened to you. Sorry, sir. The professor's investigation's proceeding well. I'm here to get materials for him. I see. That's just grand. So, Layton is not in London at the moment? That is correct, sir. My apologies for leaving without informing you. No, that's quite alright. It must have been very important business then. I'm sure that he'll write a thorough paper upon his return. Layton's office is down the hallway there. Check the nameplates. Thank you very much, sir. By the way, Emmy, if you're not too rushed, may I ask your help? Of course, sir. Well, you see, there's a puzzle that I'm having trouble with. My little granddaughter asked me if I could solve it, but I'm on the verge of giving up. Were I to do that, I'm sure my granddaughter would lose all respect for her grandpa. We can't allow that, sir. I would be happy to help. How old's your granddaughter, by the way? 47. Here's a bookshelf crammed with thick, heavy encyclopedias, arranged as shown. All the books have the same depth, and they fit perfectly onto the shelf. There is one book that nobody ever takes from the shelf first, no matter who is browsing the shelf. Touch which book that is. It's gotta be 1 or 8, right? Because you can't really get at 8, because it's all stuck in there. You have to like bring 7 out. So yeah, it's gotta be 8.
I'll handle this one, Professor. That puzzle was no problem.
I gotta say, every puzzle that Dean Delmona gives us is, like, super easy. And he's always like, oh, I can't solve this. I've been working on it for 7 years. How did you get to be Dean? Encyclopedia number 8 is the only book that cannot be taken out first. There's no way to get it without removing another book first. Flattened! Oh no! Oh no! Flattened. Of all the words to possibly give us.
I see you are the perfect person to assist Layton. Keep up the good work, Emmy.
Leave it to me, sir. Professor Layton's in good hands.
I knew I could rely on you.
Wah. Good to see we still have fish with us. I wonder what they'll do with these trees when they're taller. As the professor's assistant, I have to check this board daily. Looks as if the second floor is full of offices. The spot between the stairs does nothing but gather dust. Put a plant there. Or a secret door. I haven't seen the professor since he rushed out of here yesterday. It's where I missed a hint coin back there, and this is probably not an area you can come back to freely, so I gotta make sure to get all of them while I'm here. Who are you? Why are you in the professor's office? I could ask you the same thing. I'm Rosa. I'm on the cleaning staff. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the professor's new assistant, Emmy Altava. A pleasure to meet you, Rosa. Likewise. The professor has an assistant now. That's good news. The professor asked me to fetch some papers of his. Ah, good luck. Organizing his own office is a puzzle the professor still hasn't solved. He does have some nice looking rocks. He asked me to pick up any newspapers and his notes. Notes and newspapers? Alright, well, let's take a look here. Give me just a sec. Wait, no. No. They're not letting me go back. I may have missed that hint coin forever. I will simply have to live with it. Or maybe they'll let me free. The professor may be disorganized, but I don't think he keeps his notes out there. Apple. Book. Stool. Ah, yes. There's 2. What are all these artifacts? Well, you see, I mean, this one's called a plant. So, this is the professor's desk. What's this? A puzzle? It's in the bag. Uh-oh. I found an old bag while I was doing a spot of spring cleaning. What do you think was inside? See if you can create the mystery item using the 3 different pieces forming a bag shape below. Put the finished article on the table next to where the bag was. Okay, so this is like the matchstick arranging. Oh, can I not, Oh, wait, no, Oh, okay, yeah, you can flip or rotate. Ta-da!
What do you think about this?
Top hat.
I did it, Professor.
Oh my goodness. Correct! Professor Layton simply wouldn't look like himself without his tall silk hat. Does he just keep puzzles on hand? Shouldn't be surprised by such things. He is Professor Layton, after all. Here they are, notes and newspapers, all together. You found them, good work! Thanks, Rosa. Better get back to the professor. You take good care of him now. Be sure there should also be... Whoa! Fish! Love you, fish. I was gonna say, there's one more hint coin in here. Fish interrupted me. This is exactly what an archaeologist's office should be like. I guess Rosa got into our hitbox there. The professor has trouble focusing on things other than his research, so keep an eye on him. Any other bits of dialogue? No, I think we're good. Okay. Let's go back a screen and try to get a hint coin in here. Dean Delmona, did you do something different recently? Yeah, you seem to be missing something up top. Why? What do you mean? Oh, nothing. I guess. Demona's head seems a little shinier than I remember. It was there the whole time. Thank you for that, Jinx. That's how that works. I am glad that you think you have a nice smile. That is a wonderful thing to think. I will take a sip just for you. Ah. Also, how are you doing? I hope that you're having a good evening. Welcome into some Professor Layton. I got the professor's notes. Now it's off to Scotland Yard to find those records. With Inspector Grosky's help, I should be able to get what I need. I sure hope Grosky's there. Scooter, don't fail me now. Scoot, scoot. To the yard. I hope that stream can provide you with a relaxing environment then. Be sure to drink plenty of water yourself. But stream's going okay. I'm glad to be back to streaming. I had to take a little bit of time off to deal with real estate stuff. But we should be back to nightly streams now. Scotland Yard. Now to find the inspector for the records I need. I think you mean... time to poke around for hint coins. Though also, let's check out this new episode that we found. But before that, save. Also, I'll leave about an hour for Little London. That's not it. Episode. Emmy's Memory. Emery, if you will. Here is the story of how a young girl wrongly accused met the gentleman who came to her rescue. I know the professor doesn't recall, but this place sure takes me back to the day we met.
But I didn't do anything!
You and the rest of the pickpocket scum in this city are finished. He says it was you. Are you calling him a liar?
No, of course not! Ugh!
She stole the wallet that was in my pocket.
Liar! This is ridiculous! I'm telling you, this child is confusing me with someone else.
Oh, that one. Is that right, son?
This-
You just confused?
She did it.
Shut it!
This dude shares my sense in chest hair fashion. If only I had a pompadour. It's all under control. This lady here swiped this poor boy's wallet. Could you give me the details of this case, Officer Grosky? The details are, well, of course I can. As he was walking through the streets, this young man noticed that his wallet was missing. He felt that the woman who had just passed him seemed suspicious, and he informed a patrolman. When the patrolman checked the contents of her bag, he found the stolen wallet. Those are the details of the case. Open and shut, if you ask me. Could I see the stolen wallet? Young man, did you inform the officer that this isn't actually your wallet? What? What do you mean? Well, it's a style preferred mostly by women. Is this your mother's wallet by any chance? Perhaps she asked you to run a few errands, and perhaps you saw a pair of new shoes you liked. Perhaps you just couldn't resist buying those shoes that you're currently wearing. And perhaps you got scared and are now trying to pretend that the money was stolen. Is that right? This guy, he went out and he bought the black Air Force Ones. No, it's not right! In order to put the blame on someone else, you placed the empty wallet in this young lady's purse. Is this correct, son? What kind of proof do you have to back up this accusation, Layton? Be calm, Grosky. I'll explain once the boy admits the truth. There's nothing to admit! Are you certain? A gentleman never lies, remember? I didn't... Oh, but everyone else has them! I just wanted to fit in. But this way? Do you think you'd be able to truly enjoy those shoes, knowing that this innocent woman was in prison? If you spend your entire life trying to fit in with others, you'll never belong anywhere. In this life, one must always be true to oneself. Is that clear? Yes, sir. You're right. I'm sorry. That's a good lad. Come with me and I'll help you return the shoes. You will? You're not gonna arrest me? Oh, that's really up to Officer Grosky here. Making a false report is punishable by 15 years in Siberia. But I'll let it slide. Layton, how'd you know? Well, I could see his hand shaking as if he was the one who'd been caught. His shoes were brand new. There is only a bit of change left in the wallet. And this woman here doesn't seem at all like the type who would rob a young boy. Once you examine those elements, a logical conclusion arises.
I hope to never see you here again. Maybe you could take up etymology.
Really?
Wait! Thank you so much.
No need to thank me, miss. Helping a young lady like you is the duty of every gentleman. Have a lovely day.
He called me a lady. Wait! Come back here. What's your name?
That, miss, is Herschel Layton. Don't let the hat fool you. That is a man of powerful intellect.
What do you mean, don't let the hat fool
Helps us out
you?
From time to time with our tougher cases. You know, pickpockets and whatnot.
Herschel Layton. I'll remember that.
Don't let the hat fool you. Only morons wear top hats, according to Grosky. Damn. That's perhaps the most savage thing anybody has said in a Layton game ever. And now I'm actually the professor's assistant by force. Wow. I won't let you down, Professor. I'll get the records we need. Point. Point. Wow, to think this has been standing for over a century. Point. Alright, there's 3. Excuse me, where can I find Inspector Grosky? He's out. Leave a message. Actually, I'm kind of in a hurry, and I need to look at some files, and your name is giving me a craving for cheese. Tough tomatoes, lady? Now I want cheese and tomatoes. Sorry, no access without authorization. What kind of records are you looking for, anyway? I need the archived reports from a town named Mistollery. Mistollery? Ha! Her crime reports for the year could fit on a matchbook. Yep. Aw, man. How that... I know I'm gonna have goat cheese, but how in the heck am I gonna get fresh mozzarella all the way out in the sticks? I guess it's time to start making some goat cheese grilled cheese. I'm gonna have to fucking scoop up an entire Italian grocery and bring it to the new town. Yeah, honestly, if I have a big enough backyard, I'm gonna start making all kinds of crazy shit back there. I'll get my own, like, culinarian shed. We're gonna start fermenting stuff. Since the neighbors are gonna be, like, 20 to 30 meters away, I don't have to worry about their fence being right next to mine. I'm gonna attract all of the fucking deer out of the woods by making garum. Buy some oats and barley. Make my own whiskey. Make some fucking 90% APV whiskey and go blind drinking it. Her crime reports for the year could fit on a matchbook. That was police humor. You can't see them without authorization. Fine. Can you at least tell me where Inspector Grosky is? That I don't know. You might be able to ask around a bit. You can see if anyone's up on the 2nd floor. There's an interview with the Deputy Commissioner in here. Ah, that staircase on the right leads up to the 2nd floor. But where coins? There are coins. Where else coins? There's barely anything in this room for me to grab coins from. Aha! Got him. Maybe I'll get a smoker. Make my own beef jerky. Because fucking Jack Link's beef jerky is $15 a fucking bag now. God damn. That price, just get myself a fucking steak. Hello, plant. Your leaves are looking nice and green. Alas, Plampy has not to say. That's Prime Minister Hawks. I don't care much for him. Sweat. If I spot this man, I'll know to stop him. Road safety first. I'm always careful on my scooter. There's 3. Oh no, is that Monica? Wow. Emmy Altava? How long has it been? Monica! Hi! Sorry, can't chat. I'm in the middle of something. In the middle of something? At the police station? Are you investigating something? I bet you came to talk to Inspector Grosky for help because you're in over your head, right? Do you know where Grosky is? He's been working that case in central London for weeks now. Thanks, Monica. Let's catch up soon. Bye! Do I have "Please Annoy Me" written on my forehead? Not yet, you don't. Sorry, that was louder than I thought. Do I have a Sharpie in here? I don't. I got a string of buttons in here, though. Huh. No, a while ago, my friend bought me a drinking horn. It's one of them goat horns or what have you. That's supposed to fill it up with booze and drink out of it, but it's actually not a fantastic receptacle for liquids, I gotta say. Also, I don't think this is real horn. I think this is plastic. Just kind of a novelty thing. So instead of using it for drinking, this is my pen and pencil holder. So I just got all my pens and pencils and whatnot in a fucking Viking horn on a little stand here. If Grosky's in central London, I should check the city centre. Someone must have seen him. Whoa! Hello. Holy, this guy is a sail. Excuse me, but did you happen to see a burly sort of fellow come through here? A disheveled pair of fellows stormed through here. They clearly had no respect for nature. Augustus. Which way did they go? They headed over that way, across the street. Thank you. Wait, is that it? Aren't you interested in taking a moment to enjoy these flowers? Please take a moment to relax, enjoy the flowers, and this puzzle. Fortune flowers. Whew. A young man tells his local florist about 3 games he intends to play by picking petals off of flowers one at a time. He'll start with she loves me not, and move on to happy, unhappy, so-so. I've never fucking heard of that, but I assume that's just the same thing, but with 3 petals? With the final flower, he'll choose whether to buy his sweetheart a bouquet, a cake, a ring, or a book. Also never heard of that one. Maybe they're making it up for the game, but that's just the same thing with 4 petals. The florist decides to pick out a bouquet that he thinks will give the best answer on the last petal of each flower. Which bunch does the young man walk away with? I mean, we've mathed them. So it's gotta be an odd number. Fuck me, I gotta count the petals on each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just gonna be 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Oh, wait, I'm a fucking idiot. The number is right there underneath. Fucking hell. Okay, well, 16 is obviously out of the picture. Jesus Christ, how did I not fucking see that? It's right staring me in the goddamn face. Well, at least I can confirm that the number of petals is actually represented properly in the art. Anyway. So, bouquet, cake, ring, or book? Is ring? I'm gonna assume ring is the chase answer here. And then the other one is happy. So it's gotta be the 1 on the 3. Oh, okay, so it's D. I don't even have to think about the last one. Just based on number 1 and 2, it's D is the only one that it can be. Actually, no, it could be B. But based on 4, yeah, D or B. Yeah, no, it's gotta be D.
I think I've got this one. You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Those numbers were somehow accidentally engineered perfectly to evade human detection. Correct. The young man took away the flowers with 13 petals. The unlucky ones. The results of his games were She Loves Me, Happy, and Bouquet. What? Not ring? Did I fuck up and get the right answer still? I thought I was chasing ring. Huh. Let's pretend this puzzle never happened. It seems reasonable that the florist would want the man to buy another bouquet, right? Oh good, a new train. Wow, I'm tearing through puzzles left and right. I was born to be the professor's assistant. Except I feel like I've missed one because the numbers don't line up. Clear your mind and just breathe. It's important to appreciate nature when you're in the city. Yes, thank you, I will. Must be going now? Some people just don't get it. What the fuck are you talking about? Wow, look at all these colors. Point. 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 That was a bing bang boom. Also, I wonder if this lets me go back to the university? I don't think it does, so if there was anything else at the university, like another puzzle, then I've actually fucking missed it. There's, yeah, I was gonna say 54, 56. There looks to be quite a few gaps here. Really hope that cat is gonna have the puzzle that I missed if I missed it. Alright, let's solve this train puzzle and then do Little London. Okay, we got 2 trains. And a car that's gonna go back and forth for some reason. Yeah, this is weird considering we've never done one that has 2 trains. It's the one in the bottom right that's kind of fucking me up here. Being a florist, it's also my job to train budding gardeners. I get called out north, south, east, and west to pass on my horticultural expertise. I think you could help me find a way to my goals that stems from these 2 train lines. Also, welcome in, Haru. How are you doing? I hope that you're having a good evening. Thank you very much for coming by. I'm also a big fan of the Professor Layton games. So if I connect this one here... I feel like that's correct. Let's think about the green one. So we can crisscross over and around. I just gotta make sure they don't collide, so I gotta count. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 20. Yeah, so 20 and 20 should be good. Half and half. So if I go, can I do that? I mean, that just goes right there. But no, I've got to go to the stations. It's actually, yeah, you can't go sideways along the road, huh? Okay, no, I've not done that quite right. I feel like that's a good start, though. And then through here.
Unless they expect me to go through 3 of these or something. Hold on. I gotta count this. There we go. Okay, that works better. And then that. I think that should be good. Let's do it. Okay, so the car does what I figured it would, and it just loops. All right, there we go. We made it. Hooray! All right, save there, and we'll move over to Little London. Yeah, I thought that at first, and then I was thinking, this is a one-tile road. It doesn't really have the ability to do that. Also, I like that my hint coin indicator is all fancy like that. So yeah, I figured it would just Pac-Man it. We're still wearing our fishing outfit. Okay, so what's happening? Professor Layton returns, Gressenheller University. Pompadour in Circumstance. Mean Streets. Okay. Now, what was I in the middle of doing? Fishing. Your outfit must have a formality of 30, right. Is there anything we haven't really gotten from you that I need urgently? Oh, I get that scarf. Perjury, a suspenseful crime novel about cats. Sure, why not? It seems like junk, but who knows? You never know when somebody might need it for a quest or something. Gets our happiness up too. Let's play the cheap stuff. Flower, angler vest. I have all the angler stuff already. High quality bicycle. It seems like it's furniture though, so it's not something that I can actually use to ride around, I don't think. Baby Ben, that's funny. Can't afford that. Right, the cogs. I mean, I can afford them all right now. Don't know what kind of puzzle they're gonna be for, but this is hella happiness.
Maybe I can't afford them all. There's a fourth one. Come back for that one, I guess. But it has a key, so I'm probably gonna need it for progress. So, and yeah, that does get our happiness higher. So we can start going to the moon. The next job that I do will have tons of profit from it, since our happiness went so high. Hello. So I think the taxi driver gave us more. Trying to remember where the department store was. This is it, right? I wonder if there's any more than 2 people who show up for this minigame. Oh my god. Sorry, this is the... It's the worst. There we go. What do you mean there's no puzzles here? Is this not the place? This is the place. Was I slightly too far back here? Oh, okay. Drive somebody several miles and they're like, you didn't pull up far enough. Fuck you. No fair. Screw that guy. Oh my god, okay, we got a different customer for once. Where the hell is Balsam Girl? Here you are. So again, I'm not sure if this has a natural end to it or if it just goes until you quit. Queen's Bar. Okay. Oh my god, she called me cutie? Alright, so there's at least 4 different customers. There you go. Oh, okay. That's right. There was the guy who wanted City Hall. I mean, wow, look at that. We're here. Yeah. Happy birthday, Little Pex. It's been your birthday for a month now. Well, it hasn't been that long, but... it could be my eyes playing tricks on me, but I swear that the sun is moved ever so slightly over. Granny Riddle walking a soul dumb. That's another person who wants to go to that spot. Make sure to actually pull in properly. You're gonna be so darn picky about it. That took too long? Next time, you walk. Yeah, I don't know that it's gonna move on until I just quit. I'm actually getting a little peckish myself. I can't go down that narrow street. Okay, we'll do one more. You. Do it properly this time. This is the makeup run. $2,000. Level up to competent cab. Thank you for getting our citizens where they're going. I think you're ready for other duties if you're interested. That is, I'd like to recommend you for a new job, Little Pex. Bus driver. Distinct from taxi driver somehow, probably. Speaking of, I was looking for job listings in the new town for in case of emergency. There were 4 total job listings in the new town. Do we get to drive a double-decker? Hell yeah, I'm going straight for the nearest low tunnel. There were 4 total job listings. 1 was small engine repair. 2, train conductor. 3, loading feed bins. 4, taking care of goats. 4 total jobs. Now, obviously I can't service small engines. And I'm not qualified to be a train conductor. I haven't had any training or education for it. I'd have to take some courses and get a whole bunch of training for that. But the goat job. As much as it would be cool to hang out with goats all day, that would involve me waking up at like 5 a.m. every day. Not even the cannabis shop was hiring. I was looking around for other businesses in town, and I saw the most what fucking year is it place. There's a shop in town, one of the biggest shops in town is a doll part replacement shop. That I guess is still running. I gotta go over to that place and be like, hey, how long have you been around? How many generations has this store been in your family? And are people still coming to you to replace doll parts? What's going on here? That's a big mystery. Don't end up in a horror movie. Honestly, if that's what I gotta do for excitement around there. Deers and dolls, they'll call it. If you want to quit, press the B button. Thanks, okay. Oh my god, that's right. I still have that, that costume in my garage. Right, oh. It's flashing, so... Oh, there's the bus. Hell yeah, it's a double-decker. You getting on? I gotta try and figure out the bus route in this town. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the new town doesn't have buses per se. Their one public transit that I looked up is a guy who drives a van. That it goes back and forth on like 2 days a week. It's looking like I basically got no choice but to get a car. If I want to be able to get anywhere, which is unfortunate because I am very, very environmentally conscious. So I've been relying on public transit all my life because I am a massive... you know, supporter of building public transit systems, trains, rails, and whatnot. Bus routes, etc. Oh, it's Monday to Saturday, 2 buses in each direction. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, buses in quotation marks. Because it's a dude driving a van. So basically it's like Go out in the morning, come back in the evening. If you miss it, you live there now. Sir, you're somehow blocking a bus. Pick up this passenger. No. I guess I wasn't quite close enough. As soon as I run out of passengers, we're gonna quit. I feel like I'm never gonna run out of passengers, because anytime I gotta drop somebody off, there's somebody new at the stop. Bus stops are never empty. Stay there. $3,000 wealth, hell yeah. Capable coach. Alright, I can go and buy that other gear and maybe a few other things. Gotta get my formality up. Heyo, Banana Man! Welcome in, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? Thank you very, very much for that raid. Could I get a shout out for the wonderful box of bananas? Yeah, also, yeah, my character does look a little loofish, doesn't he? How are you doing tonight? How was Astral Party? Hope you guys had a good time over there, and those of you in chat, if you have not already followed the Big Bubby Box of Bananas, what are you even doing? Go and peel yourself a banana today. But yeah, make sure to hit that follow. Boxo has been a long-time friend of the stream. And is well worth your while to check out, I promise you. Yeah, how are you doing, Banana Man? Welcome into Bearman is finally past his sleepy arc and his real estate arc and is back to streaming every day again. We're doing one of the mini games in Professor Layton here. This is London Life. A little Animal Crossing kind of deal by the looks of it, where we dedicate. Oh my god, decorate our room with a bunch of furniture and whatnot. Grind up our happiness and our bells, or our cash, in order to do nothing in particular by the looks of it. Who knows? Maybe there'll be some big mystery that we unveil as we go on. Alright, so I've bought all 4 cogs. It remains to be seen what in the hell I'm supposed to do with them. I feel like buying this stuff is probably just going to be for quests.
So I'll hold off on that for now. I bought the super cheap stuff. And we've bought the key items. I'm gonna head to the department store and see if we can buy some clothes to get our formality up. So that I can actually enter into places like the casino here, which requires 50 formality. Yeah. Gotta get our fancy pants. Okay, so let's just look for things with a big F. Too bad I can't sort by stats. Trenchcoat seems like it's got a pretty big F. Character can't wear any of these. Okay, navy blue jacket, pretty big F, cheaper than the trench coat. White jacket, less F. Oh my god, black jacket, massive F. Same with the pants. Probably just gonna have to go for a suit-looking thing, honestly. I don't know that I can wear the trench coat at the same time as the black jacket, so... Looks like we're going for black jacket. And black pants. It's got impression on it, but... There we go, black pants. The sorting of the clothes leaves a little bit to be desired. Also, for some reason, this straw hat is considered more formal than no hat at all. Is there a... There wasn't a second booth here, was there? I really like the running gag that she's running up the stairs. Literal running gag. In order to be the clerk in every single shop. Okay, so mesh hat, camo bandana, polka bandana, beret. Oh, the beret. Very formal indeed. Okay, so the beret so far has the most formality. Alright, beret it is. And in terms of the shoes, we've already got the tartan scarf, which actually is not adding any formality whatsoever, but it's not like it's taking it away or anything. Loafers. I guess loafers it is. Let's equip all this. We equip the beret. Look at this jabroni outfit. What do I need to do to get this up to 50? Really, I need like a tie or something.
I'm already wearing the white gloves. Which have the same formality level as the black gloves. This is just furniture. There's other spots to buy stuff. See if anybody has neck gear that gives formality. I can get in there. It's a restaurant. Right, you just sell the angler stuff. Check the other establishments. Vinegar, what are you? This is like a weird cafe-looking place. What is this place? Oh, this is residential. Cruise Cafe Furniture Workshop. I wonder if they're just doing it like this to not let you into the casino. They want to be like, no, you must unlock this later, so we're gonna formality gate you. But, oh my. Oh, hello. Meow. Welcome to Clemens. May I help you find what you need? Please do. Snazzy Top Hat, 3,000. Well. Alright, the necktie ought to do it. Oh, but this tailcoat! I actually do own a tailcoat IRL. Holy. Damn, no, those are some snazzy trousers. What the? Look at the fucking poof on these. The fucking absolute dumpy on these Prince pants. Fucking pumpkin ass out here. Looking like the guy from fucking Osama Ranking. Golden gloves. Yeah, no, yeah, That's a lot of cash for those. They're not even formal. Where's the designer jorts? Anyway, let's buy a tie. There we go, we're at 55 formality. Let me access my storage here. Oh, interesting. It seems like I can't store the angler stuff. Maybe it just doesn't count against my inventory? The straw hat does. Absolute jabroni outfit. Alright. We've finally unlocked Gamba. Now we Gamba. Ah, fellow gambler. I'm very glad to see you. Welcome to the Golden Spires Casino. Interested in a little game of chance? You could win some major wealth, yes. Now you're talking. Around here we play a game called Higher or Lower. Oh, just like on my old, fake Tamagotchi that had Pikachu. What were those things called? Like Pikachu Tamagotchis. But one of the games on it was Higher or Lower. That was the main way to grind Pika points or whatever. Other than shaking the crap out of the thing to simulate the fact that you were walking. You know what I remember doing? I remember taping one of those to the bottom of the paint shaker at Home Depot. Pocket Pikachu. Like my brother and I, we hatched a plan to do that. You know those paint can shakers that they have? Just a little box and shakes the crap out of it. But yeah, we just operated the paint shaker and we taped our little Pocket Pikachu in there, and we were like, let's see how many steps we can get like this. But yeah, otherwise we just spent a lot of time shaking the darn thing. Did it stay attached? Yeah? As far as I remember. The thing was at least still functional afterwards. I'm honestly surprised that they left that thing so unsupervised. Anyway, let's actually hear the rules. Just because I want to see what the hell he has to say about it. Between 1 and 13. Okay, so I wonder if they're actually going to display it as King, Queen, Jack. Oh, they're just doing it completely from text? The interesting thing that the Pocket Pikachu game did was it actually had scaling bets. So, like, depending on the card that you drew, higher or lower would have a different payout. So you could, like, get a queen, and if you had the balls to say higher, it's definitely gonna be a king. Your payout would be fucking massive if you got it right. For your 1 in 13 chance. Hooray. Not bad. So your total winnings are now 200 wealth. Yep. Please don't draw close to 7. God damn it. Quit drawing 6. Alright. The thing is, this is very flowchart. It's just gonna be... Is it below 7? Pick higher. Is it above 7? Pick lower. It's the only thing that you can really do. If it's 7, sweat. Dang it. That's just bad luck. Wow, that's triple bad luck. You don't have the wealth to cover a bet like that. Yes, I do. What do you mean, no, I don't? Wait, no, I don't. I was looking at my happiness. Whoops. Dang it. Seven is the worst. Well, I wonder if it's gonna be higher or lower. Now it's giving me decent ones. Hooray! Now is everybody here just gonna give me a different game or what? Can I play roulette? No? Oh wait, roulette table. I wonder if it's rigged. Aw, man, you can't actually play roulette? Can't actually play. What are you doing hanging around here? You wouldn't be trying to pull something under the table, would you? Hey, no loitering around here.
Don't tell me fucking high and low is the only thing that's available. Maybe it has to be like late at night for people to really be here. So I'm wondering if that under the table line meant anything. Wow, high and low is the only thing available right now. Boy, I hope there are more games in the future. I'm gonna be visiting that bar at night. That's for certain. Crumpet Hotel. Oh, I'm not as young as I once was. I can't carry all the guests' luggage by myself. I hate to ask, but can you lend a hand? Yeah, alright. The hotel will, of course, compensate you. No worries about that. Just take each guest's luggage to the room I specify. If you want to quit, you can simply leave through the main entrance at any time. Of course, if you do, I can't pay you, so bear that in mind. Let's get started. 6. Room 101, okay. Tedium. Welcome to the Crumpet Hotel. Can I interest you in a nice dinner and soft bed? Well, of course. Who wouldn't want those things, really? I'm craving both right now. 203. There's only 2 floors. We'll finish this off and then call it a night, I guess. .201. Been a while since I had to stay at a hotel, come to think of it. Though, for convention season this year, since I'm living quite a ways away, I might actually have to rent out a hotel room. 101 again! It's not all different ones. One advantage, occasionally, it's not a universal thing, but one advantage to, residing in a building like that rather than a private, like, house, detached house, is that with the larger water tank, it generally means that you get more heat and water pressure in your shower, and you don't run out of hot water in 5 fucking minutes like my shower does at home. It'd be funny if they gave me, like, an esoteric final room to deliver to, where they're like, deliver to room 333. The elevator doesn't go there. That wasn't worth it. Grill. Moving around for any folks who might have like exclamation marks above their heads.
Right, Delmona. Hank. Colby. Okay, so there are folks who have quests. I'll think about that next time. For now, I'm just gonna save. Because it is past 2 a.m. now. Alright, save complete. Double save. Hell yeah. Alright, wonderful. So that has been Professor Layton for the night. So that is where we are going to call it. I'll be uploading the video. So look forward to that. YouTube watchers, you all have a great night. See you tomorrow.